Welcome back to Factual America. Today, I'm on a mission that's equal parts wild, heartwarming, and totally unpredictable, meeting America's most eccentric people. That's right. I traveled coast to coast, from big cities to tiny towns, to find the folks who make this country one of a kind. These are the people who live life on their own terms, break all the rules, and remind us that normal is just a setting on the dryer. From artists and inventors to backyard daredevils and real-life superheroes, I met them all, and I'm bringing you along for the ride. Smash that like button, subscribe, and get ready to meet the most unforgettable characters in America. Part 1. The Quest for Eccentricity. What makes someone eccentric? Is it wild fashion, a mind-blowing hobby, or just the courage to be 100% yourself no matter what anyone thinks? I set out with an open mind, a full tank of gas, and a list of America's most legendary oddballs and originals. Part 2. The Human Peacock of New York. My first stop, New York City, where I met the Human Peacock, a performance artist famous for his Technicolor feathered outfits and daily sidewalk dances. He told me, "I dress for joy, not for approval." We danced together in Times Square, and for a moment, everyone around us was smiling. Lesson learned: confidence is contagious. Part 3. The Desert Inventor. Next up, I hit the open road to the Nevada desert to meet Mojave Mike, a retired engineer who's turned his backyard into a wonderland of homemade robots, musical sculptures, and a solar-powered alien landing pad. Mike's motto: "If you can dream it, you can build it." He let me pilot his remote-controlled robo-tumbleweed, I crashed it, of course, and showed me that curiosity never gets old. Part 4. The Queen of Quirky Cuisine. In Austin, Texas, I found Chef Lulu, who runs a pop-up restaurant serving things like cricket tacos, pickled cupcakes, and glow-in-the-dark lemonade. She told me, food should be fun, not just fuel. I tried everything, yes, even the bugs, and realized that sometimes the weirdest flavors are the most memorable. Part 5. The Modern-Day Superhero. In Seattle, I met Phoenix Jones, a real-life superhero who patrols the city in a bulletproof suit, helping people in need. He's got gadgets, a team of sidekicks, and a passion for making the world safer, one block at a time. We rode along for a night shift, and I saw firsthand how one person's eccentricity can be another person's lifeline. Part 6. The Backyard Daredevil. In the heartland, I found Rocket Ron, a retired mechanic who's built more than a dozen homemade roller coasters in his backyard. He invited me to ride the Twisted Tornado. Yes, it's as wild as it sounds. Ron's philosophy: you're never too old for a thrill. I screamed, I laughed, and I left with a newfound respect for backyard engineering. Part 7. The Living Artwork. In Santa Fe, New Mexico, I met Mariposa, a woman who's covered head to toe in body paint and glitter every single day. She's a living canvas, turning her life into a walking art show. She told me, "Why blend in when you can stand out?" We painted each other's faces and talked about how self-expression can brighten a whole town. Part 8. The Collector of the Unusual. In Pennsylvania, I visited Stan the Can Man, who spent 40 years collecting soda cans from every continent. His house is a museum of aluminum, with rare cans, limited editions, and even a can signed by a U.S. president. Stan's advice: find what you love and go all in, no matter how weird it seems. Part 9. The Good-Natured Ghost Hunter. In Savannah, Georgia, I tagged along with Missy Midnight, a ghost hunter who leads haunted tours dressed as a Victorian widow. She swears she's seen ghosts, but but even skeptics love her stories and her booming laugh. "You gotta believe in a little magic," she said, "or life gets too boring." Part 10. What I Learned from America's Eccentrics. After meeting all these incredible people, here's what stuck with me. Eccentricity isn't about being weird for the sake of it. It's about living your truth with passion and pride. The most memorable moments come from saying yes to the unexpected. America's greatest treasure isn't gold or oil, it's the wild, creative spirit of its people. Wrap up. So, what happens when you meet America's most eccentric people? You get inspired, you laugh, you try new things, and you realize there's no such thing as too different. If you want to see more adventures, meet more unforgettable characters, or have a local legend I should visit next, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop your favorite eccentric story in the comments below. This is Factual America, signing off with a feather boa, a stomach full of cricket tacos, and a heart full of new friends. Remember, the world's more fun when you let your freak flag fly. See you in the next one.